everyone from the B.E.A.T.S Encounter. My name is Dawson Pechu from Sagawau High School. Today we're diving into something a little bit more addictive, the constant urge to check our phones. All know that feeling, right? You're just about to relax, engage with friends, and try to pay attention in class, when suddenly you find yourself doom scrolling through social media or checking notifications again and again and again. So why is it we can't just stop checking our phones?
Because we are in that constant cycle of instant gratification that we are experiencing, and that is a dopamine cycle. And it can actually be really dangerous, because when you think in terms of somebody who's addicted to a drug, they want more of that because their body needs it. And that's kind of how our brains work when it's a dopamine response. We're just wanting more, but it's never enough, so then we continue the cycle.
Hi, my name is Amanda Monula. I'm an outreach worker with Battleford's Family Health Center, and I'm here today to talk to you a bit more about dopamine. So dopamine is the brain's feel-good signal. It is a chemical in your brain that helps you feel good when you're doing something rewarding, like eating your favorite food, winning a game, or getting a compliment. Dopamine matters because it motivates you to do things again. That's not bad, it's actually super important, but it can be hijacked. So how do phones and social media use dopamine? All of the likes, notifications, and endless scrolls are a small hit of dopamine. The design is meant to keep you coming back, just like a game or a slot machine. The problem with this is that it can train your brain to expect constant stimulation. So when things are quiet or boring, like doing schoolwork, reading, or even hanging out face-to-face, it feels harder to focus or enjoy it.
This constant checking can seriously affect our mental health. It can cause anxiety, disrupt our sleep, and even make us feel disconnected from the world and those around us.
So one of the reasons why we want to retreat to social media, especially when we're stressed, is because we have a dopamine dependence towards it. We want to escape life's realities, and there was studies from actually the McGill University that state that when we are in a stressful situation and trying to escape that, that's when the damage can really happen to our mental health. That's when cases of psychosis can actually fall into place.
The result of all of this ends up being something called dopamine fatigue. If your brain gets used to easy dopamine from social media, it can become less sensitive to natural sources of happiness. So the things that used to feel fun or exciting might start to feel kind of meh. So this matters for you because your focus drops. It's harder to concentrate in class or while doing homework. Your mood dips. You might feel more anxious, stressed, or even sad without really knowing why. And your sleep might get wrecked, especially if you're on your phone late at night. Blue light and mental stimulation makes it hard for your brain to wind down.
The more we get caught up in our phones, the more we start to feel like we need them. Let's be real. Our phones are amazing tools, but are best in moderation. So try to disconnect every once in a while.
It's not realistic to just go cold turkey and never use your phone. Like, that's not what we can do. It's not in this day and age, we cannot do that. But it is learning how to really control ourselves, be held accountable by other people, have a healthy support system, and know that we're not dealing with these things alone. Pretty much everybody else is dealing with the same things.
So here's some tips without the guilt trip. Do a dopamine detox. Try a few hours or a day without social media and pay attention to how you feel. Try no phone mornings or no screen time for 1 hour before bed. Turn off notifications. Less buzzing equals fewer distractions equals more control. Use apps intentionally. Instead of scrolling out of boredom, use them to create, connect, or learn something new. And find real life dopamine, like exercise, hobbies, music, deep conversations, nature. These give longer lasting, healthier dopamine hits. You can even create a fun challenge to reward yourself rather than viewing it as a punishment. Create a bingo with boxes such as go 2 hours without checking your phone, and 1 day digital detox. And for every half-hour scrolling, you need to go for a 15-minute walk.
Your brain and peace of mind will thank you. If you've ever felt the pull of your phone too much, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on keeping your mind and body in balance. Catch you next time.
Thanks for listening.